What is up, Virgo? Welcome. It's really gloomy outside, and I am recording this right when Mars enters your sign. And, Mars been in Leo for a very long time. We've been dealing with this Mars retrograde since last September, moving very, very slowly. And now that it's in the sign of Virgo, it's picking up speed. It's not going to be there for months and months like these last previous months. Now that Mars enters your sign, whether this is your rising sign in your first house or your sun sign, whatever house in your chart that Mars is entering, where Virgo is, this is going to bring, Mars is the god of war. There's two different aspects of Mars. There's the Aries Mars, there's the Scorpio Mars, there's the Mars where we want action, we want to fight, and we're cutting shit off and blowing shit up. And then there's the Scorpio Mars where we're almost doing it in secret, right? This is deep, profound. It's like blowing up the underground. You know what I'm saying? So there's these two different aspects of Mars coming into your sign, which this is perhaps going to help us cut way into, Mars is very fast and Virgo is an earth sign. So we're going to be speeding up, like quick knowledge, quick learning, maybe fast messages. Mercury is the ruler of Virgo. So I did want to get into esoteric. Your ruler in the esoteric would be the moon. Is the esoteric ruler of Virgo. Now, that being said, Mars just left the sign of Leo and Cancer, and really it's almost leaving, I see like a trail, like a wrecking ball, like leaving a trail of damage. And I see now coming to Virgo where it's like the health and the service area. It's almost like this is time to like reconstruct and fix that damage, especially talking about the esoteric where the moon is ruled by Vulcan in esoteric astrology, and Vulcan is all about purification and purifying. And after, Mars goes and wrecks it, there's the purification. And there's the saying, it's a haiku from back when it says, barns burn down, now I can see the moon. And this is the exact thing. This is exactly it. It's like now the barns are burned down, we can now see the moon. And this is perhaps giving us time to reflect on our emotions, reflect on this deep subconscious, reflect on our health, our sleep, our knowledge, fast growing. We're focused on detail, but when we get into your cards, you have the universe in reverse. So this is giving me like, okay, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to end it. We're trying to like get everything. And us Virgos are trying to be perfect, trying to get it all. We're trying to, it's like do this all real quick. But it's like, okay, we gotta focus. We gotta focus and not so much on the detail, in a sense, as more so of the whole of getting it together, the picture.
The bigger picture.
What's Virgo's opposite?
To learn a lot about what help us evolve, we can look to our opposite, and your opposite is Pisces, the water sign.
We definitely need to, it's almost like, okay, I split the deck to the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords flipped over. So this, like I said, information coming in quick. This is truth. This is really getting to the bottom of things, and it's coming in quick. Us Virgos, we're grounded. It's real important to be grounding at this time. Perhaps being around water at this time will help us. The first card out here in the Sun and Moon Tarot is on the bottom deck, the Empress, followed by the Prince of Cups, which is real. It's like grounding our emotions, grounding these new feelings, grounding this. It's like grounding the change of emotion. It's like grounding the reconstruction. It's like the abundance of love coming in, perhaps. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like now we're no longer stressed about this. We're now getting out of the head. It's as if with the Seven of Cups in my hand, like there was this illusionary, it's almost like the Seven of Cups. I see this, it's like with the universe in reverse, it's almost like we're getting out of something fixed, moving into this new cycle, into the full, but there's like some kind of illusion. This is why the Knight of Swords is coming in with some kind of quick truth, fast information. Perhaps this is breaking traditions. This information will break, it's like secret societies. With the Moon and the Hierophant in reverse, this is like secret contracts broken, perhaps. Perhaps this is the truth about uncovering keys to something that was underground or under the water. Perhaps this is now breaking the barriers between speaking with the dead or with some kind of ancestors. It's like these clues or these informations is coming in that break us free from these contracts or break us free from this thinking. Maybe it's even like a secret, it's like secret differences, perhaps. Or perhaps we're keeping the differences secret, you know, because right behind the two, what I was saying, it's like we're contemplating, and then we have the devil and the Tower and the devil right behind this. It's like, okay, perhaps by us sitting and contemplating this, by us not seeing it and really just using our intuition, being in this Two of Swords, trying to make some kind of decision, it's like by sitting and waiting, we're asking, it's almost like we're waiting on the barn to blow down. It's like the devil's burning the barn down, and now we could see the moon, right? The Six of Pentacles behind it. There's a gift involved. It's like, okay, now we can reconstruct. Everything is separate. We're really just emptying out everything, and I see like the star like really pouring back into the earth. Perhaps this is like the devil tempting the Tower. I see us, by us sitting here, we're bringing some kind of toxic, this is definitely Mars, Scorpion, Capricorn energy. I really see this like plutonic energy. This is perhaps why we must ground, and this is very psychic too with the Prince of Cups. And like I said about the star in the before tarot, the star came up right in back of the sun. It's like this star's covering the sun. This star's covering the sun. Now the star is healing after the damage is done, you know, after the Tower, after this devil brings the Tower. Perhaps this is what we're sitting in, this healing, and this is what it's telling us to take it slow. You know, Mars wants to make it fast. With the sun in reverse, it's almost as if, you know, the baby's being brought back to the sun, which perhaps this is your inner child. With the sun, I see the sun like sucking him up, and this has everything to do with astrology. You know, the whole Bible is just a figurative of astrology itself. You know, right here in the world card, for instance, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, all four instances, all four different revelations of Jesus Christ, the Son, you know, and each one of these books tells you, they tell you the lion is Leo. It's all, you know, the Bible, what is that saying? It says the Bible makes wise, what is it? The Bible enslaves the fools and enlightens the wise. And this is what it was created for, splitting the deck to the Six of Cups. And there's this classical higher eye, a higher eye to this Fifth Symphony I'm hearing. Now, we do have the Ten of Pentacles right under this. It's like this is bringing us some kind of security. Perhaps we do have to release this because we had the Devil up again with these three powerful cards that came out. I had them like this, like the Prince of Swords, which is funny because the Knight of Swords came in. The Prince of Swords with this Justice and the Devil in reverse. So with the Prince of Swords in reverse, it's almost like the Two of Swords, like we're not acting on some kind of truth, and you know, what's that bring us? It brings us the Tower in reverse and the Devil, right? But behind that is balance. Perhaps this is what's next, you know, or what's prior, this lie. Like I always say, these are your readings, so use your intuition when deciphering the message. But and I'm seeing this here, the Hangman and the Prince of Swords in reverse. Which this is really focusing the mind. It's almost like our mind's not focused. We really need to balance the heart and the feather. It's like weighing the heart and the feather is really lightening the load of our heart. Really, like I said, we're bringing love in with the Prince of Cups. He's bringing some kind of softness to this. With the Justice, it's like things really coming into balance. With the Devil in reverse, it's like we have to get our heart back, and it almost reminds me of the reading how we were calling back the fractals of ourselves, and because this Devil has our heart on his stake, you know, and in reverse, it's like we got our heart back. There's no more codependency. We're no longer stuck in the trap of this Devil, and perhaps it takes for this inaction or for this lie, you know, to perhaps it's cutting something. Maybe this cuts this down, and now it's like, oh, our heart is heavy, our heart is hardened, and when I seen this, it's like the Mars on fire. And what needs to happen is maybe the Devil does call us. He's got our heart. And this is what we're doing here in the Justice. Calling back those fractions with the universe is now upright. It's now upright with the Seven of Cups. It's like we're finally coming together in some kind of, you know, the 7 sevens. Deep introspection. Deep introspection. You know, we had the Hangman. He's no longer sitting here like the two. You know, we're standing up. We're standing up as the Queen of Wands. We're not backing down. This Queen of Wands, she'll burn it all down. She'll burn it all down, and she's really focused on the. Look at this. The Four of Swords with the Eight of Swords, with the Ace of Swords, which this Ace of Swords is coming in. You know, like I said, that Knight of Swords is coming in quick. It's as if this truth is the base of our healing, or the gold top of the box, and it reminds me of the box that's being unlocked with these two keys, and perhaps this Ace of Swords is one of the keys. This Ace of Swords is a new idea, a new truth. It's almost like cutting him out of this Four Swords energy, where we're no longer, like I said, we're no longer just sitting here waiting for shit to blow up, you know, waiting for this Devil to break free himself. It's like, no, we're standing up and we're doing something about it. We're taking some kind of initiative. Perhaps with the Queen of Wands, this has to do with the symbols, like with the Hangman. It's like this Queen of Wands comes, this Hangman figures out all the symbols. Now we know the clues what to do. It's like with the Prince of Swords in reverse, we didn't have the clues to balance out the heart. Now we stand up. It's like we get the balance, we get the justice, we seek, I hear disperse from this. We disperse from this. It's like a reconstruction of the heart. And I want to, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's funny because we do have the Wealth, the Ten of Pentacles here. It's almost like breaking cycles to rebuild something. It's like breaking down. It's breaking down grounds to build some kind of new foundation. You know, it's we're playing the game strategically, using discernment. It's almost like plunging out the toilet and all this. It's like getting all the excess shit out or something, and it's really connected to the Three of Wands. You see this chessboard, this black and white, this discernment, this, it's really using our intuition and making the correct decision, and it has something to do with leaving the wealth behind. It's not about what we have, it's about who we have or who we are, what we bring, and you're dropping the game. It's like game over. I'm no longer playing in this money game, or I no longer have time for this. You know, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, we're breaking these curses. And the Three of Wands, it's like, now that this is look, see, he's dumping out the toilet. I talked about the shit dumping out the toilet. Look, dumping out the toilet here in the light. It's like, not only do you have to do it in the dark, but you have to do it in the light. And this reminds me of the Hercules. It wasn't until he put a shadow in the sun, in the light where everyone can see, until it was defeated. Before then, he was using the Mars tactics, trying to cut it, you know. And it reminds me of, like, you know, Mars and Venus, like using Venus tactics. Venus using Mars tactics. I don't know what Mars and Venus, maybe there is some kind of opposition, you know, Mars and Venus, because with the Three of Wands, it's like we're sailing off. It's like we took the game board and we're starting a whole new game with the Page of Swords. It's like we're dumping all these lies or all these untruths, or anybody who's untrue to us, like anybody blowing bullshit. Again with the game. The game's like, the game's over. All of these flipped checkerboards, it's like, you see, we're moving the pieces around. It reminds me of that reading that we did a long time ago with the five with the Five of Swords and the Emperor, how they were playing the game and they were like, no, game over. You know, you did this to me, you did this to me. It's like moving the pieces all around, like finally standing up. It's like we're decoding some kind of symbolism here. Emptying the toilet. It's like we're dumping the shit out the potty. Dumping the shit out the potty. No longer playing this game. Leo has something to do with it, with the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have both of these Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like, free your mind and the rest will follow. Where the hell did that go? I seen it. I know I did. Yeah, it is right here. And right there, the Queen of Swords is here. It's like we have to, like Mars in Virgo, like stand up, take no shit. Take no shit. Stand up for your health. Stand up for your business. Stand up for, it's like you're standing up, riding this wave of, like, the Princess of Cups, like taking this changing of the motion. It's like the changing of the motion is changing of the mind. It's like this unfortunate event putting us in this higher elevation, perhaps in a higher. The Queen of Swords, she's very blunt, she's very honest. It's like Mars firing your sword. It's like putting fire in the end of your sword. Both here with the Nine of Swords in reverse, and perhaps this is what frees our mind. Talking about it, speaking about it, acting about it, you know, clearing out the corners, putting it all in detail, putting it all on paper, bringing it down to the people. You know, the Ace of Cups in reverse, we're releasing this. It's a change of emotion. We're filling up our own cup. Virgo. And perhaps it does have to do with bringing it down for the people, you know. This is how we fill up our cup with the Six of Pentacles. Yes, giving. It's like you're giving nuts to all these. It's like you're putting these nuts into all these empty heads. It's like you're talking to all these people with just, you know, empty heads, and you're giving them like big brains fulls of information or something like this. With the Six of Pentacles, this could be like a literal gift, money. Perhaps you are being offered some kind of brain full of knowledge that you can get paid for. Something like this. It's like we're climbing the ladder, really looking at this in a professional, more, you know, logical standpoint. And we're really being grounded in our changing emotions. You know, the snake's finally coming out of the cup. Like I said, we're getting rid of this devil. And perhaps it is. It's like, deal with it with compassion. It's like we're cutting through with compassion. Perhaps we are cutting the Ten of Pentacles, like cutting. It's like right before the cut. Alright, Virgo. Yeah, Six of Cups again. So this is like going down memory lane. Perhaps we are. Perhaps we need to. You know, this is a reconstruction, a healing. You know, we're seeing the moon after the barn burnt down. Finally able to really look at our emotions in a logical standpoint. We're weighing. It's like we're the Queen of Swords looking outside of our body at the universe, at this balance, at this like, okay, we're balancing our heart. Like our heart is light as a feather. You know, we're doing what's right. You know, the justice symbol is the serpent. This is the serpent. And it's like the serpent eating itself. It's like, this is how, it's like justice is served. No more of that. No more of that. You know, where the wheel was in reverse, it's like I always say, when we're always at the bottom of the wheel, the only way we can go from here is up, and this is where we're headed. You know, putting these gears in motion, and perhaps Mars will do this. You know, Mars on your sign is putting these gears in motion. And really flipping the script. And we talked about this script and these symbols in the Cancer reading. So perhaps that will give you, you know, extra information. Thank you so much, Virgo. If you're not yet a subscriber, be sure to subscribe if you're digging the vibe and join our lives in the morning. Thank you so much for all you do and all your support. I love you. See you soon.